Real talk. She's so cool and she rocks. Darling Piere, name is Darling Piere. Let's go. She's so cool and she rocks. She's so cool and she rocks. Real talk.
Welcome to Real Talk with DERLINE Pierre Louis. I am DERLINE Pierre Louis, and have I got a treat for you? I know I say that every time. That's because it's the truth. The truth is that I love talking to people. I like getting to know what they do, why they do what they do. Who are they? You know that song, Who Are You? Who? Well, that's why I like to do Real Talk. I get to talk to real people, real professionals, and we discover all the different hats that they wear and all the different masks. And so tonight, I have a special guest for you on Real Talk with DERLINE Pierre Louis. We'll be right back.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back to Real Talk with DERLINE Pierre Louis. Oh my God, I have a treat for you. I want to start off by saying Happy New Year, but most importantly, I want to start off by saying thank you for your support. Without your support, without you watching us, listening to us, sharing, telling all your friends, and of course, wanting to be our guest on Real Talk, we would not have a show. So we want to thank you, and we're very grateful for you. But tonight, I am grateful for my guest, my special guest. This young man is phenomenal. From the first day I met him to now, I have to say I have nothing negative to say, but just applause. He's not perfect. Remember, he's a human being, just like all of us are. But let me share with you who I'm talking about. Welcome to Real Talk. Please introduce yourself.
Thank you. I want to say thank you, first of all, and I want to say hi to everybody, followers of For Jasper TV.
Mm-hmm.
And I am Brandley Bellvue, so I think we're going to discover
A little about you?
Yeah,
We're going to peel layers of the onion?
Yeah.
The best kept secrets?
Of course, yeah.
So one rule of thumb for Real Talk is we are real. We don't sugarcoat things, but at the same time too, we keep your privacy. So if there's something you don't want to talk about, we just don't talk about it. But at the end of the day, we want to know who you are, what it is that you do, why do you do what you do, and what is the one advice that you can give to someone who would like to do the same thing that you're doing. And if you would want to mentor them, you can choose to give either your phone number or your social media platform. It's up to you. I have people who don't share that at all. I have people who just give their phone numbers, and then I have others who just give social media. So it's all up to you. But one thing we do is we keep it real. Are you ready to keep it real?
Of course, I'm
All
ready.
right then, let's get this ball rolling. So Brandley Bellvue, BB,
Yeah, baby.
what's going on with you? Who are you? Tell the people.
Okay, I'm Brandley. I'm from Haiti, and I'm specialized myself to study myself, I can say, because I think everybody have to define what is success. For me, everybody talking about success. Rich people, everybody. But for you, you have to define what is success for you.
Okay, I like
Because
that.
once you know the success for you, you can be connect with it, you can be stick with it, and you can make
You can accomplish
success,
a lot of
become
things.
a success person. So
Okay.
for me, I can define success as to know yourself. My success is I can control myself. And success for me is able to study people.
Oh, really?
Exactly. Because
Okay.
once you can control yourself and you can study people, you can get success.
So you can communicate very well with people.
Yeah.
I'm almost afraid to ask you this question because you and I have been working together for a couple of months now. I don't know if what I want to ask you, if I want to hear it.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is not only communicate with people, it's know what people
what their needs are,
what their needs are, what
and how
they
can you help meet
want
those?
to you, you know, because we want something. Everybody wants something.
Yes.
You know, somebody wanna get more money, want to get more experience, and you have to know how to deal with someone and to get what you want and to give them what they want.
Yeah, exactly.
It's an exchange,
So win-win
you know?
situation. You hear me say that a lot. I absolutely love win-win situations. And a lot of times win-win situations is not I give you 500, you give me 500. Sometimes you give me $250 and I give you 500 and it's a win-win. Because if I'm in desperate need of $250 and it's going to cost me $1 million down the road, and you help me with that $250, the $500 I give you is a win-win.
It's a win-win.
So you define success as knowing yourself?
Yourself.
I like that.
Yeah, like by example, when I was in Haiti, I maximized my time to learn new skills.
Nice.
You know, because a lot of people in Haiti complain they don't have nothing to do. But the first resources you got, it's you.
Yes.
It's yourself. You should be able to grow, you know, to study yourself and to focus on that resources you got, you know. And when I first came here in November 1st, 2022, I decided to go to FCC at school, you know. But right now, the first money I got, it's not from what I've learned at FCC. It's what I've spent time 5 years ago by learning new skills.
Yes.
I spend that time, but people have to focus. Like, I'm patient. The first thing is I believe in time. I'm patient, I stay like consistent, you know. Patient, you wait, it's gonna pay off.
That's true.
And I believe in the process.
Yes.
I chose the process.
So you believe in time, you believe in being patient, and you believe in the process.
Exactly.
And so what I believe I'm hearing you say is with time, is not so much sitting and floundering your time and wasting your time. You're using that time to learn a skill, to better a skill, or to learn a trade. In the process of you learning it, you are being patient because you know one day it'll come to fruition. But in your process of being patient, you're still updating your skills.
Exactly.
Because I could have offered you a client and you didn't know how to do it because you never updated your skills.
Exactly.
Because something you learned 5 years ago, especially with website designing and marketing
so you have
and social media,
it,
you have to be on top of it.
Yeah, you have to
and then you
it.
believe in the process.
I believe in the process.
Explain the process.
Okay, when I say I believe in the process, I'm gonna take an example like my situation, like actional. I'm working at, I don't know if I can
Don't
talk
say
about
the name.
that.
Yeah, you're working at a place where
at
you're.
a place, okay. So
what is your title there? You
I'm a cook.
Cook, okay.
I'm a cook, but when I started, I was as a server.
Yes.
But I need more money. I like money. I want to spend my money, but I don't tell anyone my intention to get more money. But I knew that. But I asked myself, how I can get more money, how I can get ways. But it's not go to
go
the
ask
boss.
the boss and ask for a
I
raise.
need more money. More money for what? You just came, you know.
Yeah,
But
and you were a server.
Exactly. So I'm gonna focus on my performance.
Yes.
So I keep growing, being
You go
the
there
best.
on time. You're the best server.
Exactly.
You're polite. You're pleasant.
Exactly. And I'm focused on act on the right time.
Yes.
And I got a new chef coming, and I approached this chef and I said, you know, I want to be a chef because I always like
cooking,
you know. And he said, I'm watching you. It's been a long time. You're very focused. You're disciplined.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you that opportunity.
Do you see
and
that?
guess what? I get more money, but I didn't ask for more money. So it's the process.
The process,
so a lot
being
of,
patient.
Exactly. A lot of people say they want money, but they don't want money because they don't act to get more money. If you want money, you have to be able to work, to believe in the process, to act. You know, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna set a goals and objectives to get that money. You know, so right now I get more money. I didn't ask for money. I work for that money. They say, okay, now you deserve more money. I'm gonna give you more money. So it's like some people say they like to play music. They like playing music. They want to be an artist. but they
But
don't
what are
want
you
it
doing?
because they just like people like doing like seeing people play music. They all like that with money. They just
You like
can,
it, but
you
you-
can enjoy yourself on vacation. You like the lifestyle, but
The
are
work.
Are you ready to work for it?
Yes. Are you ready to roll up your sleeves
Exactly.
and get your hands dirty to get the work done?
Exactly.
Not anything illegal. When I say get your hands dirty, I mean get your hands in the dough. Because I used to hate making meatballs
Yeah.
because I didn't like the meat under my nails and stuff like that. And my mother's like, you don't make meatballs with gloves. I want to wear gloves.
Exactly.
And you can't make meatball with a spoon.
Yep.
So you got to get your hands dirty to get it so you
gotta
can
be
roll it,
in
the
to win.
texture.
Yep.
So I like that. You were a server. You wanted to be a cook. You wanted to be a chef. And so the new chef comes in. But I guess he got promoted because he said he's been watching you, your discipline, your tenacity.
I mean, it just came like for just 1 month, but it's
Okay.
very,
observant.
Yeah.
So in the 1 month that he was there, he saw your skills.
Exactly.
He saw your discipline. He saw your allocation of time management.
Exactly.
He
Because
saw
I want
you.
that.
You want that.
When you want something, people are gonna see that.
They're going to see you.
Yeah.
That's true. You're going to be seen.
Exactly. They want that. They want you to work hard for the company, and I want that. I invest myself. So he said, okay, we're gonna try it with you.
And now the ultimate goal is to work for your own company, because I know when you're in Haiti and in DR, you had your own businesses.
Exactly. Yeah. And my own business, it's about to work on myself. It's not about to get more money, to get more experience, to create a relationship with myself. Right now, I trust in myself. I don't have no doubt on myself. Once I say I'm gonna do something, I'm sorry for myself. I'm gonna do it. I build that relationship. I believe in myself. I got my limit, Once I can't do that, I can't. But if I say I can live that, I'm sorry, I'm gonna live that because I want it. So everybody must know that you have to build a relationship with yourself.
You got to know who you are.
Exactly. When you talk about yourself, always remember everything about yourself and yourself listening to you.
Yeah.
You know that paper, you see that paper?
Yeah.
It's blank.
Yeah, just a bunch of lines.
I didn't bring anything to repeat at
Yeah.
that show, but
Yeah.
I know I can see I've talked about time,
Yes.
about
Process,
being patient,
patience,
and trust in myself. Once I finish, I'm gonna remember of all of those 3 things. So it's to rebuild yourself at any time.
And is this something that you allocate? Because I know you have a lot of schedule. Your schedule's very tight.
Yeah.
And we'll talk about the wife and the kids.
Yeah.
And you're in the office with me 2 days a week.
Yeah.
And then you go to work as a chef. And so, but we each have, I always say it to everybody, we are each gifted 24 hours.
Exactly.
How you allocate your 24 hours is you. If you're spending a lot of it watching a bunch of stuff on social media that's not rebuilding you or rebuilding your brand or helping you grow in any way, shape, or form, or putting more money in your pocket, you're wasting that time.
Yeah.
And then when people say they don't have any time, I said, no, we all have 24 hours. You didn't make time. So I like that you made the time to study the job that you were in, to look at what everybody else was doing. But while you were, I love this story, while you were in Haiti, you were learning WordPress and all this different things for website. And then you didn't even start building that. Well, you worked on your own website.
Yeah.
Yeah, you worked on your own website and a couple
Just to
friends.
try,
just to try. But that's what you do.
I'm testing myself.
That's what you do.
Yeah. I want to know who am I? What can I do? I'm challenging myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just for free, not to getting money.
Yeah.
But guess what?
It pays
In
off.
3 years, 5 years, you have to be patient. You're going to have fun.
You're going to have it.
Yep.
I usually say, like I think I shared this with you when I go speak with college students and stuff like that and high schoolers. I say, what is it that you love? You can get up every day. You don't need any money. Everything's paid for. You just enjoy this. This is. You feel like you're alive when you're doing it.
Yeah.
And they'll say cooking, they'll say doing nails, they'll say doing hair, they'll say doing makeup, they'll say seamstress, being a tailor, designing clothes, fashion designing. I said, find that passion, because that passion will drive you to making the millions.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what you're saying. That's the same message you're saying. So you're disciplined with your time, you're patient, you follow the process, and now we have Brandley Bellvue.
Exactly, and I wanna tell you my secret. You was talking about how I manage my time. You know,
Yeah.
you're about to ask me that question. To be honest with you, I'm on autopilot.
You're on autopilot?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me explain.
Please explain.
I spend a lot of time to study myself, to be disciplined, to testing myself, to challenge myself. While I'm here in the United States, I don't have no time. That country is very strange for me. I just came. But thanks God, I study myself and I am autopilot. How can I explain that? I can just wake up and I say, you know, I'm gonna challenge myself. I'm gonna run 21 days every day, like 5 a.m. Just like that.
And you get up and you do
I
it.
read a book. You say if you can stick on a project or you set up a goals for 21 days, if you made it, you can do everything. But I keep trying just for fun. I post video on Instagram. If you go on my Instagram, you're gonna see that. I came here in United States. A lot of people was mad against me. I'm not gonna talk about that because I go to school. Because I just came. I don't
But
really know how to.
it's not like you went to school and you didn't work. You worked and you went to school.
And it was very
and
hard.
It was hard.
And
I
you
just
just
did
came.
an externship with me.
Exactly. So it's not they don't believe in me, but they knew that it would be like hard for me.
Yeah.
You don't even know how to really speak, you know,
English.
English. I came in November. I started working in December 20, and by January I started with school.
School, yeah.
That's crazy.
But that's who you are. You're disciplined enough
Exactly.
to set that for you.
And I want to challenge myself. I'm gonna tell you, I did it by just for fun to see what I can do, because I know in 2 years, 5 years, I got more things to do. It's gonna be more crazy. So I wanna know who am I. So I'm testing myself. I go to school just for fun, you know, and I did it. I did it. So right now, you know what? I know I can do everything I want.
That's true.
I can do everything I want. I'm just testing myself. So it's why I'm talking about on autopilot. I'm just like that because I was set up my life that way. I don't have, it's okay, I'm gonna tell you something. When you just wake up, what you do? You wake up, you get your brush, right? You don't spend any energy for that because it's automatic.
Automatic. Yeah, once you
You
train
have to
yourself
do that.
to do that, yeah.
You don't have any, you know, you force yourself.
To brush your teeth and
Exactly.
wash your face and take a shower.
Exactly. So you have to do the same thing. Until you spend your time by keep trying, you're on autopilot.
It becomes autopilot.
It's
I get it.
autopilot.
It's like with me in my meditation. I get up in the morning and I have my 15 minutes. I used to do 45 minutes, but I figured what I'm going to do, split it up 3 times a day.
Exactly.
Yeah. Because in the mornings, I don't want to be in my meditation and thinking about everything that I need to do while I'm in my meditation.
Yeah.
Because I'm not really present.
Yeah, you set up short goals.
You set up short goals. So 15 minutes in the
split it
morning,
down.
I'll try to do 15 minutes either when I take my lunch break between 12:30 and 1:30, and then definitely at night before I wind down, I do my other 15 minutes. But throughout the day, and I know you and I have worked together, you have your little music you listen to.
Yeah.
I have my little teaching that I'm listening to, and I've shared a couple with you. I do those to keep me grounded and also to keep me present. Because a lot of times we can be so focused on the past that's not going to change because you can't go back and change it. We're so
Exactly.
focused on what's going to happen in the future, we're missing out on the present. And so what I'm hearing you say is that you are present.
Yep.
You set a goal. If you want to run every morning at 5 a.m. for 21 days, you set that goal, and every morning you get up and you go running.
Exactly.
Whether it's raining, whether it's cold, whether you want to, whether you feel like it
Yep.
or not, you're going to
I
do
have
it.
to do something, I do it.
You set your mind to it and
Yeah.
you do it. I
Yeah,
like
Once
that.
I have to do something, I do it.
That's devotion, that's discipline, that's
Yeah,
dedication.
yeah.
That's
And I
nice
spend a lot of years training myself
to do that.
to do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So look into your camera and talk to a young person who feel like they don't have any skills, they don't have any talents. What can they do like you were doing? You had the time and you allocated the time to learn skills. What can they do? How would you advise them?
I want to tell you, you got yourself. You're a human. God give you the world. The best resources, it's you. You have to invest in yourself. Once you know yourself, You believe in yourself. You can control yourself. You can do anything you want. No one can stop you.
Oh, you're unstoppable.
Yes,
I
unstoppable.
like that.
Yeah.
And I like the whole yourself, because a lot of times we don't know who we are. We listen to what our pastors say, we listen to what our parents say, and I'm not saying be disobedient to your parents, but depending on your age, like I'm past 20. So my parents should not still be dictating my life.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah.
Yes, they had the foundation, but who am I right now? Who do I aspire to be?
Exactly.
Who would I like to be? So yes, my parents had said this and this and that, but right now where I'm at, is that still working for me?
Exactly.
Because you went to school, you learned some skills, but until you came into the office and started learning hands-on, you were like, yeah, these were just technical, this was just book. Hands-on is different.
Yep.
Reality hits you and it's like, whoa,
It's different.
yes, the concept is good, but I have to put it implemented.
Yeah.
So you could have said, well, that's not how they taught me in class. I remember when my kids were little and I was helping them with math, and my son said to me, well, that's not how my teacher showed it to me. I said, okay, show me how your teacher showed it to you. And he did it, and I did it my way, and I said, we got the same answer. I said, so I'm going to follow your steps since that's what your teacher showed you. We're going to do the next question together. So there's nothing wrong with that. We each might have our own ways of doing stuff, as long as, like you said, it's not hurting anybody else,
Yep.
and you know who you are,
Exactly.
and you're being true and honest with
Exactly.
you,
Yep.
nothing's going to stop you.
Nothing. Because once you know who you are, you have to challenge yourself. I want to repeat that. Trying something for free. You know, when I first came here, I got a second job. It was very hard. You know, you have to lift. I did it by mistake. I mean, it's not by mistake, by purpose. I want to see
If you can
if
do
I
it.
can work 12 hours a day. I just want to see that. If something happened to my family, they got an accident, and I'm the
You're
only one who have to do
working.
it.
Can
If
you handle
one
that?
day I have to work 12 hours, I
You
know I
did
can
it
do
before,
that.
because you did it before.
But I try. I said, okay, I can do that. Okay, that's okay.
Check.
mark.
Check. Done.
Okay, I can do 3 jobs. Okay, I'm not gonna do that, but I'm testing myself. It's okay.
Okay.
You know.
So,
That
Brantley,
is life. You have to enjoy. your
I
life.
like that concept. Challenging yourself, trying something new. You just deposit something into my spirit. So we'll talk about that when we get
Yeah,
back.
be alive.
Be alive.
Be alive.
A lot of us are existing, but we're not living. This is Real Talk, ladies and gentlemen. And my guest is none other than Brandley Bellvue. And we will be right back.
Real talk. She's so cool, and she rocks. Italian County, name is Italian County. Let's go. She's so cool, and she rocks. She's so cool, and she rocks. Real talk.
Welcome back to Real Talk with DERLINE Pierre Louis. I am DERLINE Pierre Louis, and my guest is Brandley Bellvue. I know I'm saying it in English, Bellevue, Brandley
Yeah.
Bellvue.
Bellevue.
Bellevue. Oh, I was doing it good. Okay. So Brandley has shared a few nuggets with us. He said, know yourself, trust yourself. You are your best asset. God has equipped you with everything you need to be your best version of yourself. So in order to do that, you need to get to know yourself. And so with that said, is there a dance move you want to learn? Go on YouTube, pull it up, do it at the house, stand in front of a mirror. Nobody has to be there. Is there let's say you want to play a sport. They have amateur sports. Go learn it. Let's say you want to learn I've always wanted to learn how to write in calligraphy. And they had classes and I was supposed to take it and I forgot to take it, but I'm going to do that stuff. So what I'm going to do, and I'm challenging you, and Brandley is challenging you, make a list. Adults, children, no matter how old you are, you're never too old. As long as you're breathing, you are capable of learning something. Now, if you're a certain age and you have certain ailments and your body will not comply with it, I'm not going to say go try something crazy. But let's say you wanted to learn how to design a website. Let's say you wanted to learn how to write in calligraphy. I used to do ceramic, and I enjoyed that. So maybe I'll take that back up. Make a list of things that you'd like to do. It's not about the money. It's not about, are you going to make money out of it? It's not about a profession. Something to give you pleasure. Something to make you feel good. A lot of us, we're just existing. We get up every morning like a robot, like you say, brush your teeth, wash your face, take a shower, drink your coffee, maybe eat breakfast, get in your car, go to work. If you have kids, drop this kid here, drop this kid here, go to work. If you have a husband, make sure you have his lunch or whatever. Sometimes the husbands are the one cooking. The husband cooks. We need a break from that mundaneness, from that robotic rigmarole. Let's live. 2024, Brandley and I are challenging you to live. So, Brandley, you challenge yourself to work a 12-hour day.
I did challenge myself. I can do
How
it.
long did you last?
I spent 1 month, I think.
1 month?
You know, just to try. I didn't have nothing to want me to do that.
Okay.
Just
You
for
just
fun.
figured.
Just for fun.
If something was to happen, because you and your wife both work.
Yeah.
So if something was to happen, your wife couldn't work.
Yes.
She needed to be home. You could work 12 hours
Yeah.
to support the family.
I'm not gonna surprise by myself. I know what I can do.
Okay.
Yeah. And as you're talking about challenge, and I want to challenge everybody who watching that show. I am a very busy person. I start working at 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. Okay, so if anybody wants, challenge me. We're going to wake up at 4 or 5 a.m. We're going to spend 5 minutes and post it on Facebook, on Instagram for 31 days.
You said run for 5 minutes?
Just 5.
Oh, I can do run for 5 minutes.
5.
Okay. I thought you were going to say 5 miles.
No,
and I'm like, oh, we're
just
not doing a
5
marathon.
minutes. Oh, just walk. 5 minutes. And
Get
we're
up
gonna
at
do that
4 o'clock
online.
or 5 o'clock. You videotape yourself
Exactly.
live, streaming it live.
Exactly.
You're running for 5 minutes.
5 minutes. You can post
Okay.
it for 5 minutes. Every day you have to do
For
that.
31 days.
Exactly. We're going to do that. I don't have time, but I will do it.
You make the time?
Yeah, I'm going to enjoy life with everybody.
5
if
minutes.
they want to. And if you can do that,
I haven't
you
run
can
in a while.
discipline yourself
Yeah.
to do that. Just for
5
fun.
minutes, yeah.
Just imagine that if you want to do something to make money.
Oh, yeah. Because the running, the reward is your health. Because our
Exactly.
heart is a muscle.
Exactly.
And if we don't use it enough, it becomes weak. That's why you see people that are in their 30s, 40s can't even go up a flight of stairs. You know, they always want to park their car near the handicap, the first available parking next to the handicap so they can get into the store because they want to walk. So, yeah, Brandley's going to challenge you. I'm going to have him look into his camera and he's going to say that again. So, look into your camera, challenge.
Okay, my challenge is I want you to take care of your body. Take care of yourself. You say you love yourself, prove that to yourself. I'm challenging you. You have to wake up. Just decide. If you want at 5 a.m., 12, anytime, I'm going to make this sacrifice to be with you for that challenge. For 31 days, we're going to want to walk for 5 minutes. You're going to post it on Facebook or Instagram. You're going to do that together.
All right.
And if you can do that, we can
can do
set a
anything.
new objective,
Yeah.
a new goals, you know,
Yeah.
and we're going to keep trying and to go together to be a better person.
And for those of you who can do more than 5 minutes, kudos to you. But the challenge is 5 minutes. So it's not so much the 5 minutes, it's the consistency. It's the everyday getting up at that
Exactly.
time.
You love yourself.
Love yourself. Because my
Do
mother
it.
gets up, I don't know what time, but she has 3 different prayer groups and she's on there religiously. You've seen sometimes I call her and
Yeah.
she doesn't answer. Religiously. Because that's the time she's allocated to be with these women. They pray, they sing, they help each other in whatever capacity they can. So 5 minutes every day for 31 days. And you don't have to wait till Sunday to start. You don't have to wait till Tuesday to start. You don't have to wait till Monday. A lot of time when people want to exercise, they're like, oh, I'm going to wait till the beginning of the week. No, just
Not
start.
gonna do anything.
Just start. Because as those days keep coming, let's say today is Tuesday and it's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you're going to wait till Monday. all those days you're going to get lazier and lazier. That motivation, that fire is going to be gone. Just get up the next day, set your alarm, get up, run from your house to wherever, and when your timer goes up to 5 minutes, you can walk it back.
Yep.
So that is the challenge, should you choose to accept it. 007, Brandley,
Yep.
has challenged you 31 days to run for 5 minutes. So I know you say you have a lot of discipline. How did you develop all this? Is it something like from your family growing up, or is it something that you got to a certain stage in your life and you decided, no, I need to do better?
When I was a kid, I was a very lazy person.
Okay.
And I was in Haiti. My score at school was always, 5 or 4, and everybody was laughing about me. And I decided one day, I say, I'm gonna cut off every distraction. I'm gonna tell you something. All of my friends I was raised with, when I was 24 or 21, I don't remember, but it was in 2016. No one in my friend can say they saw like a TV in my house.
You disciplined yourself.
I'm not gonna, I don't want anybody to make like judgment.
Yeah.
It's my
Your
life, it's my
decision.
experience. It
Yes.
works for me, maybe it's not gonna work for
That's
you.
true.
It's what I always say, you have to know yourself. Adapt yourself with your reality.
So you got rid of your old TV.
Because I was a lazy person.
So all you did is watch TV?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I see
That's why you weren't studying. That's why you weren't getting the
and
grades.
since 2016,
To
up
this
to
day.
date, I
Uh-huh.
never got TV in my house because for me it's a distraction.
Okay.
But if I want to watch a movie, I
You
take
go
my
on your
laptop.
laptop.
I am selective. If I want to, being connected with make news, I choose what I have to listen when, etc.
And you listen to it, and then when you're done, you turn it off.
And I become more. I'm learning. I keep learning, and today I'm a better person.
Yes. So, but you do have kids.
Yeah.
So do you still not have a TV in your house?
Yep.
Wow.
I'm sorry for my
the
kids, but
no, don't be sorry.
exactly, but we can watch something together. I
Yeah.
got my laptop, they got tablet, we set up, we have to watch TV, Coco Melon, at this time. We do it together. And can you realize that actually everybody connect with their phone? We don't live. We connect with our phone.
I've been to dinner with people, and they're sitting at the table, and there's 4 or 5 of us, and 2 or 3 of us are in a conversation. The other person's on their phone. Like,
Exactly.
really, dude, what are you
see,
doing?
For this new year, everybody with their phone like that, they got the chronometer who count to be in January 2024. They took that image. Everybody, 1,000 persons with their phone like that. No reaction. What does that mean?
Hold on, I missed something. What did I miss?
On Instagram, they got
On
their
Instagram.
phone. Okay, 1, 2, 3, Happy New Year. But everybody, take the video. Take the video to post it because they celebrate. They're happy. They just take the video. Everybody post that video. What does that mean for you? So we're living, right?
Wow.
Just to share. Yeah, I saw that on my Instagram because you take that picture for me. Thank you. It's not a problem. But did you really enjoy?
Yeah. Were you present?
We
Were
share
you there?
everything.
There's a lot of times that I go to places and I don't videotape anything. I don't record anything. I just want to be here. I want to listen, because what we don't realize is our subconscious is always recording.
Exactly.
Our eyes, the lens that we have, because this is really not eyes, it's a transmitter, but it's picking up every single thing in this room. But we're not in the forefront. We're not recognizing it, but it's there. And one day you could be sitting at the office, or you're sitting in your car, and a vision comes to you from here.
Yeah.
2-3 weeks from now.
Yeah.
You're like, I don't remember this. And then be like, the same thing too with both of us can be in the same place. I see something you don't, or you see something I don't.
You're more conscious, you have to set up your life, And my mother used to have like some problem with me when I was in Haiti. When you have to make news, you're a businessman, you make taxi, I say, my mother, if I want to go to like Delma, I open my radio,
find out what the news is like.
Delma. Okay, but I don't have anything to do with like Pétionville or Cap-Haïtien. For what?
Yeah, because I'm going to Delma. I need to know what the traffic is like in
People
Delma.
want to stay connected. They feel alive when they know what happened. But for what?
I don't know how long it's been since I've watched the news because I don't watch TV. I don't watch the news. So my sisters, they make it their business, like if there's a hurricane coming. When my kids were in school, they were little, they would send us notification at the house, you know? But when they got older, she's like, do you have water? Do you have this? You know, there's a hurricane coming. Like the way they treated me was like, you're so absent to what's going on. But I sometimes feel so overwhelmed.
Exactly. It's
Too
consuming.
much. It's like,
Consuming.
and plus the news to me is so depressing. It's always bad news. But then if they throw one little good news, it's right after a bunch of bad news, and then it's sandwiched after a bunch of bad news. But I noticed during COVID, we didn't talk about any shooting, anything else but COVID. When it's a hurricane, all we talk about is hurricane. So what happened to the rest of the news? It's not going on? There's nobody sick in the hospital? There's nobody having accident?
Distraction, you know, it's a distraction.
I forgot what book I read, but they said the TV system was created to dumb us down.
Yeah.
Because when you're watching TV, you're not thinking. You're just you're just sitting there, and you're just absorbing. And what is that doing to you? And I'm not saying don't watch documentaries.
That's not a problem.
I'm not saying distract yourself. You may need a distraction.
You have to. But I read something, it's been a long time ago. Everything you got get you. I don't use the right word. If you buy that TV about you. Because you have to spend time to watch that TV. If you get that car get you. When you eat that food
gets you.
Food eats you. If you eat bad food, you're gonna be sick.
Yeah.
So you have to pay attention. You have to choose what you have to eat. Food, it's
supposed to be
life.
medicine. It's supposed to be life.
When
exactly.
you eat, you stay alive.
Yeah.
So
if
food,
you eat good food,
it's life. So you have to take care of yourself, take care of what you're listening to, what you're watching, etc.
That's
You
what,
know?
I don't know if you remember the other young man that was in our office. He said that, I don't know if you were in there that day, he said that a lot of times we don't really pay attention to music, but a lot of the music have a lot of subliminal messages, and it's conditioning us. And I said to him, you know, that's funny. I didn't think about that. So he said, for example, he told me about one music, and I went on YouTube and we pulled it up, and I was like, holy crap. But a lot of our kids that generation, they're like, oh, I like the beat, I just like the rhythm. Sometimes they're repeating the words, they don't know what they're saying.
Yeah, but music, you know that it's education. Music, TV, it's a form of education.
I say more
They
like
choose to
conditioning.
education, the people like that. You know, sometimes I made that experience. I'm in my car, I'm driving. Once I'm listening 50 Cent, I'm like that. You know?
You get all thuggy.
Exactly.
You're like, hey!
You know, my face, you know. But it's not for everybody, it's just an experience, you know. But it's like that.
So it conditions you.
Yeah. You don't even realize that, but it's true.
Well, because
You
they
have
have
to
the
know
subliminal
yourself.
messages. That's why you have to know yourself.
Exactly.
Yes.
It's true. I know myself.
Wow.
Sometimes driving, I'm enjoying myself. I'm not controlling anything because I'm just enjoying, make video, you know. I'm not concentrating. Yeah. So
You're
have
not
to
present.
on yourself. Anything you get you. Anything you eat you. Anything you buy you. Anything you know.
You wears you.
If I'm your friend, you're my friend. I'm allowed you to be my enemy, to be my friend, to be everything, you know.
Wow.
I mean that TV show, okay, I'm gonna be in a TV, right? People are going to watch me. Anything, everything is connected.
Yes.
Everything,
We're all connected. Yes.
Everything.
Yes.
Everything. I choose you, you choose me.
Yes.
If I choose to spend time with you, I'm sorry, you're gonna spend time with me.
Yeah.
It's the same.
Yeah.
So once you know that, you're going to be more conscientious.
So being present, being conscientious of who you are, what you like, what moves you. I like that you said that, because I do feel like we're just going through the motions of getting up in the morning and just doing our routine, but not fully being present.
Yeah.
Like there are times that I purposely, because where I work now in my house, there's only 2 or 3 ways to get to it. And so there are times that I choose not to get on 95. I put the window down, put the sunroof. I have no music, nothing in my car. That's why sometimes if you call me, I don't even hear the phone because I don't even have the phone on until I get to the office and I turn it on. You need that moment to just be with your mind, be with yourself. And I'm not thinking about work. I'm just driving. I'm looking at the building. I'm like, oh, wow, I didn't realize they did new construction here. Even when I go walking, I try to walk different paths.
Do something different.
Yes.
Yeah. Right now, I'm trying to leave my phone. Sometimes I go to my house, I leave my phone in my car. Just like that. When I wake up, I miss my phone. But I just try. I create the reverse. And I can be in that show. I can with my, list, I'm talking, I share something. I create the reverse. Right now, I'm talking, I take some note. When I get home, I'm going to revise and I'm going to recreate the same thing. Try another way to do things. You create the reverse.
You create the reverse.
The reverse on everything. You usually go to open that door. Okay, you're going to try that door. Okay, you reset up yourself. Just try.
Because one thing, I was at part of a workshop. It was a bunch of series. And one of the workshops was teaching us to write with our left hand. It says there's something when you write things, period, there's a connection to the brain.
Yeah.
But when you write with your left hand, there's another connection that takes place.
You create a
new bridge,
yeah.
new neurons, exactly.
Yeah.
And so I started doing that, but I wasn't consistent. But like I said, 5 minutes of running, I'm gonna work on that one. But it's funny that you said doing the reverse. So we're not so robotic. I've even tried to brush my teeth with my left hand,
Yeah.
And so I've tried in my purse. I've shifted where I carry my purse, right shoulder all the time. I switch it to the left. I've been doing things purposefully. And even heels, I love wearing heels, but I've purposely been wearing flats. It's just to not be like stuck into this box where if you wear this, you have to wear these shoes, this, that. We just, says who?
We're not living.
Says who?
Once we change place, everybody is stuck. If I try to take his place, we're not gonna function. If he wants to be in my place, nothing gonna be.
Because
going.
he's done what he knows. What he knows, you know what you know.
Exactly, but we have to try.
Try something new.
Just try.
Yeah.
Just try.
Well, I'm challenging you all to try something new. So for years, I've been telling my friends that I want to take belly dancing classes. Oh, you laughing, huh? And pole dancing. See, I'm not a go to the gym and work out kind of girl. It's not my thing. I'm sorry. I don't like it. And so I like walking, but I also like music. And so last night was my first class. So I'm taking all these different classes. I'm going to do ballroom dancing. I'm going to do bachata and all these different things. I'm going to learn. But it's also going to be a form of exercise for me. And plus it's going to distract me from the routine of getting up, going to the office, going to work,
thing, like
going to the radio, like a robot.
Yeah, we are a robot.
Yeah, we are.
We have to change that.
We have to change that.
Yeah.
And you can change it by just switching one thing.
Just one little thing.
One thing. So what is going to be that one thing for you? Brandley challenged you to 5 minutes of running. And if you cannot run, walk. Walk fast, speed walking. But 5 minutes, but the thing is not so much the running or the walking, it's consistency for 31 days. And don't wait till a Monday or Tuesday or whatever, just start. Whenever you see this, the next day start. That's gonna be your first day. And then keep track of it. And then at the end, I love this, guys, reward yourself. We do not do that. You accomplished a lot in 1 year.
Yes.
1 year.
Yeah, 1 year.
One period for 1 month, you had 2 jobs.
2 jobs.
You had school.
I got myself to take
yourself
care of.
to take care of, your kids, your wife, you have a household, cars to be clean, all that stuff.
And to go, to work hard, to change job, to get promotion, you have to work on everything.
Yes. So, you're watching Real Talk with DERLINE Pierre Louis. I thank you so much for your support. My guest was Brandley Bellvue. So Brandley has challenged everyone, 5 minutes of running. And I'm saying you can modify it with speed walking if you can't run. 5 minutes. But it's not even the 5 minutes. It's every day for 31 days we want you to get up. If you can't do it in the mornings, do lunchtime. But I find out when you do it in the morning before your day takes over, you're more likely to be consistent and to do it. Thank you so very much for your support. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for listening to Real Talk with Darlene Pierre Louis. I am Darlene Pierre Louis. Have a great day on purpose.
Real talk.